Hello, Com 230. Okay, so here's the deal. We are, interesting enough, in the last week of our class. This semester, the week of May 4th ends the semester. So we've only got a couple of chapters officially left. And then by May 8th, classes are officially over. Nothing else could be submitted. And then by May 11th, I have to have grades submitted. So I want you to kind of shift gears a little bit, because we've got a couple of chapters left, but I want to kind of have you go through those on your own, and I want to refocus a little bit. Because chapter 9 is about critical thinking and argumentation in groups, and chapter 12 is practical groups in the practical world. I want to shift a little bit, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put up a video from one of my previous lives, again, as we've got them. This particular video is called Power Images and Positive Personal Climates. What I want you to do as a result of this, and we're going to call this wrapping up your semester at this point, is I want you to take and give me about a paragraph, create a paper for me. I want you to create a paragraph and kind of combine the thoughts in that particular video with what you've picked up in at least the first 8 chapters, or through the 10 chapters here if you look at the last 2. But I want you to pick up at least 3 concepts throughout the book. 1 concept from each of one of 3 chapters. So at least find 3 concepts somewhere throughout the book, okay? And I want you to apply the thinking with another 2 concepts. So I want you to talk about 5 concepts, but the other 2 concepts from this chapter here on creating positive climates. And then what I want you to do is I want you to tell me how these things apply, all in one, as far as kind of this group theory. How do I deal with group theory? Forget, if you have newspaper articles, I want you to email them to me, and I will count that into your grade. But I'm not going to force you to try and put together a small group project at this point. So you can certainly take some of those articles and mention them in your theory. But what I'm looking for is this week, go through this video. This week, pull 2 concepts out of that video that appeal to you, that you can interrelate to small group communication, while at the same time pulling another 3 concepts somewhere from the book, and take those 5 concepts and produce for me, if you will, how do these 5 concepts together help you navigate small groups in the real world. I'm hoping that makes some sense. So give me approximately anywhere between 3 and 5 pages. Have it in my inbox. I'm going to put up a final project assignment page for you. No more quizzes. Some of you have gotten back to me. The quizzes are not working necessarily. Last couple quizzes have not been working for you all. I get it. If they haven't been working for you, please don't worry about it. But discussion board, the 5 journals, and a 3 to 5 page paper on kind of synthesizing concepts from the book in this last video I'm going to give you, and put it together in a paper, send it to me. We're going to call this semester then Wrapped Up. I know a lot of you have been nervous about how to do this, how it's going to go down, etc. It's been tough, I think, for a lot of people, depending upon how you're quarantined and all the stuff you're having to deal with at home. So I just want to make sure mostly that you've got a good handle on the concepts. This is a really good way to do that. Synthesize those concepts with another group of possibilities, and then go ahead and show me that, again, chapter 9, that you can critically think by applying those concepts together into kind of one theme on a 3 to 5 page paper. You can take a very similar approach with these 5 concepts that you would take in what I described in the last video about the journal articles. I hope that helps. Let me know if you have questions. This has been kind of a rough semester for everyone, I get it. So let's go ahead and just move forward as best we can, and maybe, hopefully, I'll see you in another class. Thanks so much. If you need anything from me, you know how to find me.